most people, when they buy a new vehicle, they're happy just having a new vehicle. They're content with just driving that new vehicle. They bought it because of the way it looked. They wanted it and they bought it. Well, not so with me. When I buy a new vehicle, I modify it, I customize it, I make it my liking. I see the potential when I buy it, but I always have a plan or an agenda for this particular vehicle. And in this case, I'm referring to the G-wagon. I'm referring to the 2010 G55 AMG G-wagon. Thus far, I've changed out the wheels. I put 24 inches, what are these called? 24-inch Giovanni's. It gives it a very, very, very nice, aggressive, staggered look. I also put spacers that makes it stick out. Gives it the G-wagon look. That's what you want, right? I had the option of going with a smaller wheel but a more aggressive tire, but I decided to go with a 24. And I like the look. I love it. I love it. Now, when I bought the vehicle, it also had the tinted marker lights. The side marker lights. Tinted here and also in the rear. That's not really my style. I understand the blacked out look. And yeah, it does look good. But for some reason, I like the clear look. I don't want the yellow, but I like the clear. And in the back, I want the red. The taillights also were tinted. I like the original red look. I like the contrast with the beautiful black and the chrome, as well as these. Now this is tinted and this doesn't look bad, but I had the option of also going with the clear with the chrome inside, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm in the process now of changing these out, and let me show you the rear. I've already removed this one. You see, when the sun hits it, it has like a carbon fiber gray look to it. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like the way it looks in comparison to the black. I don't like the contrast between this and the black. You can see it right here. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go with the red, the original look back here, the red. You see down here, I have the red taillights also. Now I ordered a set of these, which is supposed to be red, and the ones in the front were clear, LED. But unfortunately, what came in the mail was not that. Unfortunately, what came in the mail was just the front clear, but not the rear red. So I'm dealing with that issue now. These right here, I know that the left driver's side is supposed to be red and the right is supposed to be white or clear, but I'm changing those out too. So I'm giving it my own unique touch. I've also changed out something else. Let me show you. And I'm waiting for the emblem to come on the hood, but this is what I'm referring to. Being that it is an AMG, oh, I don't even have my key. Hold on one second. Let me go get my key. Hold on, let me pause this. All right, I got my key. Ooh, listen to that sound. Listen to it. Oh, I love that sound. Okay, let me show you something. Show you a little something. See this right here? Ouch. See that right there? Ooh, that is gorgeous. Now, that's what I have in my CL55, the gold Mercedes emblem right there. That right there, that's primo, baby. That's Go El Motors right there, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Same thing here, you see? Yeah, that's what I do. That's my thing. And so I have one coming also for the hood because this is tired. That's wore out. That has to go. I did the same thing here. All right. So that's what I'm doing, baby. That has to go. That'll be here in a few days. So again, I'm switching that out to the clear. I put LEDs in there where it currently just has a halogen bulb. I think it's a small one right there. I'm gonna switch that out to LED, canvas air free. This one right here will be swapped out. Now swapping these lights out is not as easy as one might think. I don't know if this was a Mercedes, done at Mercedes, or this was aftermarket, but these bull bars in the front and all this protective, you know, the guard, the shield, this stuff is pretty difficult to remove. It's like integrated into the bumper where it connects right here. I think Mercedes installed that, man. I don't know, but it's in there pretty well, pretty good. not what you would typically see with a aftermarket installation, but nonetheless, it has to come off. It has to come off in order to get access to this rear tail light. But you can see there, you know, I just don't like how it just kind of blends into the car. I kind of want it to stand out. I want that that beautiful red tail light. You know, when I look at my vehicles, I like to see red tail lights. I don't like to see it all blacked out like that. You see some rust here. This was behind the wheel, the spare, so I had to do some body work here, clean all this up. They say that G-wagons are prone to a lot of rust over time. They didn't put the same protection on these models that they did on other Mercedes during the same period of time. But it's okay. It's all right. I'll take care of it. So I'll be fixing that. And again, doing some modifications to it to make it the way I want it to be. So more to come. I'll be in touch.